am in the process of buying a car. 6:44 p.m. 300,000 tether. I want to have my car. I want to pull up on him in the new whip and also show all you guys in the whip.
What happened?
This is why I don't run.
What's up, y'all? Back with another vlog, and like always, we're getting straight to the fundamentals. Now, today's a very interesting day because we have no high impact news releases forecasted. As you guys can see here, nothing is scheduled, right? So then I went ahead and I did my scouring on Twitter and everything, and this is what I found. Trump said, we will deal with Iran until an agreement is reached. Okay, some more optimism. Iran hardline leaders are going to fold. Once again, war optimism. Then we had US existing home sales, which you guys can see the actual is 4.02 million, the forecast is 4.05. So it's gone down, as well as the existing home sales actual 0.2% versus the forecast being 2%. Now, this to me is screaming a lot of war optimism and economy suffering. And when I have those two, I'm looking for bullish indices. And if you guys don't know, I send all of these in my free Telegram right here, so you guys can find that fundamental bias 100% free. Make sure you guys join that. It's in the description. But now I got to find my actual entry. And so first thing I'm seeing here is you guys can see US 30 had rallied up. Looks like we're kind of playing into this area here. Now, if I go down to my minute one time frame, I need price to be actually respecting this zone over here, which it hasn't touched it. You guys can see it barely missed it, then it shot back up. So temporarily, I think we should be moving bearish still. Then we take a look at NASDAQ. NASDAQ is very high up there. It's gonna be very hard to catch an entry with any good probabilities right now. So I'm just gonna let this one play out for now and wait for a good opportunity. All right, guys, take a look at this. NASDAQ giving us a little bit of a pullback. You guys can see this level here created this high. Now it's bearish. It has our second candle there, and the third one, as long as it closes above this 50, I'm gonna be taking it towards those highs right there. And here we go. Boom, we're in. Bro, it genuinely does not get more precise than this. Look at this, 9K already, and it's been what, like 5 minutes? 10K, come on. Come on, it's literally right there. It hit here, but it needs to hit here. Oh, I might TP a little bit higher on it. Boom, secured. Bro, we have not lost in the month of May. This strategy just prints over and over and over again. Look at that, 11K on the day. And you pull up the month of May, and we literally have not lost, bro. 531K in profit, 300K withdrawal in May. This is so nice. Guys, so Q just hit me up. We're setting up the race right now. I told him let's do it Thursday just because I want to have my car. I want to pull up on him in the new whip and also show all you guys the new whip. It should be ready by Tuesday, but they're lagging. You guys know how it goes. They take a little bit while. I'm doing something very special to it. That's why it's taking a little bit longer, but you guys are going to love this. Super important announcement, guys. I'm doing a $20,000 contest. There's going to be a 10K prize to whoever makes the biggest percentage gain and a 10K prize to whoever makes the most profits. So that way, if you have a small account, a big account, you still have the same fair chance to win. The winners are going to be chosen at the end of the month. And if you guys want to join, I'm going to leave the link in the description, or it's alitrades.com/content. And I'm going to be hosting a ton of contests. So make sure you guys always check that page. I post the leaderboards every single Friday. Best of luck, guys. I hope you win. Good morning, y'all. Another day here. Yesterday, after that trading session, I honestly got locked into work and did not go out all day, but we're back to the charts. And today we had CPI, which you guys can see the actual is above the forecast and the previous. And then we also have CPI year over year, where the actual is above the forecast and the previous. And you guys can see, I sent my free Telegram, CPI beat forecast equals more inflation equals less chance of rate cut equals bearish indices. And this is where it gets interesting once again. We have US 30 literally falling off a cliff right there, following exactly how it should. So we have two opportunities. Either we wait for a little pullback here and we take US 30 down, or the one that I really want to see is playing something off of NASDAQ, because you guys can see NASDAQ is actually already pulling back, which means we have the opportunity to take our fundamental buys, continue this sell-off, and make a lot more money because we'll be getting in at a higher point. And check out this zone that I was looking at right here. You guys can see I marked up this order block right here, which if you look at the market structure here, it's high, low, and then that lower high misses that order block. Now we tap in, we actually give bullish, indecisive, bearish below the 50, and on top of that, we have a break of structure right here. And now, due to that fact, I'm actually going to be entering this trade for some shorts because I already had my candlestick confirmation and my break of structure, and I've literally woken up like 3 minutes ago, and here we go. Bro, this strategy is too nice. It's been 3 minutes. It's literally melting off the face of the earth, and I'm up 34 grand. Like, we haven't lost in the month of May using this strategy. I genuinely think I've cracked the code. Like, it's too nice, bro. The fundamentals don't lie. They literally give you the blueprint of the direction, and this technical setup is just too clean. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wow, it's literally right there. Bang, bro. That might have been my fastest trade on this account, bro. 4 minutes to make 46K? We're getting too nasty with it, bro. We're getting too nasty with it. This trading strategy is too nice. Bro, I'm telling y'all, if you aren't in the free Telegram already, make sure you guys stop this video right now. Go join it because all of these get sent in there, bro. Oh my God. All right, guys, we finally stepped outside, finally touching grass. It's been like years since we've seen the light of day. No, I'm not gonna lie, I've been extremely locked in, but came to get some Starbucks. I need the breakfast of champions. If you guys don't know the breakfast of champions already, well, triple shot of espresso. It's actually usually a double shot of espresso, but today we're doing a triple. You gotta put on ice, no sugar, nothing. This honestly tastes like shit, but it gets you wired in. So we just literally...
Yeah.
Oh, I think the taste is growing on me. I'm not gonna lie. About to be fully wired in on the day. Your turn. We got Jello double today. Breakfast of champions. Chug, 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 chug. But now I want to show y'all something really special. Check out my trade seller stats for the month, guys. 578K P&L, 100% win rate, 100% daily wins, obviously. Consistency score, super high. Maximum drawdown is like literally like 3%, bro. Look at that. Look at that, bro. We have not missed the entire month. Just win after win after win. It's so nice to be able to trade like this, bro. Like literally wherever I want, however I want, and just getting the job done. See what else we do today. All right, y'all, we came to get some frozen yogurt. This is Jill's favorite spot. Go Greek. I've tried it once. I did not like it at all.
No.
Yeah, bro. It's a terrible taste. In honor of my race against Q tomorrow, I just came to revisit the field that this is the field that I completely smoked Andre Diaz on. So feeling the W's. I low-key messaged Q. I've been trying to get a hold of him today. He's kind of not responding. I don't know, Chad. Is he ducking the smoke? Look at this. Let's do Thursday. He sent me a voice note saying he can. Today I sent him, yo. I even called him. He didn't answer. I said, making sure we're still good. Tomorrow, nothing. Look, guys. This is where I beat Andre. Bro, Miami weather sucks. Like, it's so hot out here, especially during summer. Like, I think Miami, December and stuff is great. Like, you can wear pants, all that. But right now, bro, oh my God, man. I feel like I'm sweating everywhere I go. All right, chat. Q just followed up. So him and I finally, we jumped on a call. Tomorrow at noon, we're gonna link up. We're gonna run on a track. We'll see. I'm a little bit out of shape. I haven't raced in a long time. I actually haven't raced in 6 years. So I'm excited, bro. It's been a while. If I can do it still. But yeah, I ended up coming to this little bowling alley right here. Now that I'm at this bowling alley, I caught up some buddies. We're gonna get some games in, start the win streak off early. Been winning on the charts, about to win in the bowling alley, win the race against Q. That'll be dope. All right, guys, it's time to get serious.
Not profitable.
Oh! Don't pressure, Jill.
Pretty good. Where's the other?
I'm at 68. All right, chat. We got a close game here. We got a very close game. That was my worst game of all. Not good, guys. Not good. Good morning, guys. Today is a very big day because obviously I'm going to go smoke Q Banks in this race. But before I do that, I got to smoke the charts and make my money. So as I always do, I sent my free Telegram the fundamental breakdown. And you guys can see, first thing is core retail sales as expected plus down from previous. The expectation was 0.7%, came out as 0.7%, and the previous was 1.9. So right away, I'm saying, okay, retail sales are going down. That is going to be a bullish indices remark because the economy is suffering. Once again, retail sales 0.5% versus 1.6%. Not only that, but that 1.6% was actually revised. So whatever it came out as last time, they were like, oh no, the data was actually worse. So now we have to change that. And then finally, we have unemployment claims being 211,000, despite the forecast being 205,000. So more people claimed unemployment than the forecast and also than the previous, meaning that the economy is suffering, which is going to be a good sign for rate cuts, which is going to make indices start to pump up again. So you guys can literally see, I said how I interpret this: less people employed equals less sales equals less money into economy equals economy is suffering equals bullish indices. And if you guys want all these breakdowns, make sure you join my free Telegram. The link's in the description. But now we got to find an actual setup to take. And then literally immediately, I see this order block right here, which pushed the markets all the way up. I see price sitting in there, given that bearish, indecisive, and bullish above the 50. I'm gonna be getting in a little bit late, stops below the low, take profit all the way at the highs. and boom, now we're in. And if you guys take a look at US 30, you'll see US 30 already gave its huge rally, and now it's approaching this order block over here. So it might be giving us another entry opportunity to get in. So I'm gonna be monitoring this now. Take a look, NAS immediately into profit as well. Like, bro, the power of this strategy, it's literally so systematical, sets up almost every single day. And I've been 9-0 this month. So this would extend me to 10-0. I don't care what anyone says. 9 minutes later, bro, 37,000. This is the greatest trading strategy in the world, hands down. It's too nice. It's literally too nice. Come on. I extended my take profit just a little bit. Bang, bang, bro. Literally too nasty with it, bro. Look at this month, bro. 10-0 this month, bro. Come on. All right, guys, before the big race, we have to run it back. We got the breakfast of champions right here. I got some banana bread, you know, need some carbs, and then I got like a egg white sandwich, turkey bacon, for the halal police. Come on, man. Turkey bacon, some more carbs, a little bit of protein here. Well, I'll see y'all when I'm with Q. All right, chat, we're pulling up on Q.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are gonna do 3, no? Or is this just 1?
It depends.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Okay. Ollie will win. I agree.
On your mark, get set, go.
Oh.
Got an injury or what?
Yeah, bro.
What happened? Someone said Ollie was winning.
He went on set. Watch that back.
Someone said fake injury.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
But it was still,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it was
no,
still,
definitely,
it was still a close.
That was gonna be a good race, bro.
Yeah,
Yo, no, but you know what? Because like when I got injured the other day, it was this
Someone
the
said
same
no,
area,
Unc.
and I was done.
this is why I don't run.
Oh my God, chat.
All I heard was a pop like
Oh,
right
yeah.
here.
So that's it? It's over?
Close.
Bro, you gotta strengthen the groin, the hips,
yeah.
the glute. It's like everything around it has to get stronger. I remember my last 200 meter I ever ran. It was the first one since I tore my hammy, and I'm coming out the blocks, and boom, bro, it just feels like somebody just stabbed me. And I take 2 more steps, and
It locked
it's just
up or what?
stab, and then to the point where I literally just slipped.
So what's like your biggest flip?
This one,
This one?
bro.
what was
So
it?
I did my first day. We did 100,
Yeah.
and I went up to 4K. Like I was just going nasty, and then blew it all. And then after that, I had like this little bug that I bought, and I stood on top of it. I was at Rodeo Drive. I had a sign that said "Need money for trading."
Yeah.
And bro, I got $200. And then I turned that, and then bro, we went up to 80K. I blew it down to 10K.
Yeah.
And then from 10K, I've grown it to like, I think we're at 1.1 right now.
Okay.
I withdrew 300K. I'm trying to buy a car.
Okay. We're gonna go.
You gotta mute the chat for this one.
I know.
Like I wanted to wrap it like this,
Tough.
like my hair.
That's tough. Okay.
Yeah. I went from a Toyota Camry
Okay.
to that. My hair.
That's tough. Okay.
Yeah. Just funny because I just saw this video of there was like this kid with like Down syndrome, and he was like trying to go to a college, and his parents were telling him like, there was this documentary, and they were like, oh, we didn't know how to tell him like you can't get into a school like that.
Okay.
So we never told him, and then he actually ended up applying on his own and got in and everything. Yeah. And it was just like the key theme of it was like nobody told him he couldn't do it.
True.
So he did it. You get what I mean?
True.
And like I feel like the same thing applies to trading. Like I've heard so many people be like, oh, I'll never get to that level, I'll never get to this level. But like, bro, when I was coming up in the space, I remember so vividly like seeing like you were killing the game, Raul was killing the game, and Daniel Savage was killing the game. And I'd see like those big days, and I'd just be like, bro, if they did it, like I could do it.
Yeah, and I used to always say like, yo, like your platform is not broken. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the numbers can keep on going and keep on going and keep on going and keep on going. So you gotta just, focus and like really like get like in your flow state. You know what I'm saying? And like really kill
Bro,
that
we
shit.
had seen it like I trade like fundamentals,
Okay.
like heavily, bro.
Okay.
So with
I mean,
all the war stuff,
Only technicals.
nah, I can't.
Yeah.
I just like, bro, like
That's it.
with all the war, like it was like my holy grail. Like I'd be sitting there, I'd see like Trump said this, and then I'd be like, okay, the market should react this way or whatever. Like I'd see something with the Strait of Hormuz, like it getting blocked. So I just like started to adapt super quickly, bro. And then like that's why I tell people like I genuinely think I had the perfect market conditions to do it, because that first month I was doing it, like the war was super quiet.
Yeah.
And the account, I think we made like 30K, which is good.
Yeah.
But like, bro, the second month was insane, and then May has been going crazy. Like I haven't
Yeah.
lost in May.
That's good, yeah.
Bro, the other day we had a 4-minute trade.
Like a spike.
Literally, yeah, bro. I got into US 30 and it just flew up like 40 points. I had a 25-point stop. I was like, easy, bro, easy.
Yeah.
Like,
R to R is like perfect.
yeah. It's kind of fucked up because sometimes like I'll be reading a headline, I'll be like, oh, fucking bombing happened here, whatever, and I'm like, I'm ready to jump on it.
Yeah.
And you really like, you look at it in retrospect and you're like, damn, It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, fucked up.
You know.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. I just gotta max. Like, what I'm doing isn't gonna change the outcome of the war, but I'm just gonna use it to my leverage.
Listen, Trump's son is making
Bro,
a million times more
talk about
than what we're making. So
Yeah.
I'll make my pennies and everything. It's all good.
Who won? Someone said.
It's to be rescheduled.
It could be rescheduled. Definitely.
All right, chat. I'm gonna end the stream right here. I'm finally back. I mean, you know, poor Q, guys. He freaking got the injury. We got to run that back. I'm not really going to like say, oh, I won or anything. Now, I know for a fact I would have won had he not been injured. I know I was about to smoke him. But I'm going to wait for him to heal up, then race him again and, you know, really claim that victory. But shout out Q, bro. Honestly, he's 35. I'm 23. Like, for him to accept it and set it up and do it all and like fall through with me, huge shout out to him. He's the OG, you know, one of the first traders out there. So I had a great time with him. I got nothing bad to say. Just like, really, just shout out Q Banks. But let's see what we do next. After that race with Q, you know, I really just couldn't. Like, I showed up to compete. I'm honestly really upset that he couldn't finish the race. I'm not going to say I won or anything. I know I would have for sure won had we finished the race, but now we're here. I'm at Go Shut Academy, the best MMA gym in Miami. We're going to put my skills to the test. Fuck. It's my first workout in 6 weeks. I'm so tired, bro. But hey, I will say this. Notice how out of shape I am right now? Imagine if I was in shape racing Q.
Yeah, I'm drunk, but I ain't driving. Yes, I know my destination. I got a sticky pin in the trunk.
Hey, listen, I got balls. Anybody who could put 250K in escrow, real escrow service, let's start a fight. Let's pick a fight. 250K has to be in an escrow service. None of this bullshit. I need real contracts, I need real escrow service. I need real proof of funds. Anybody who could do that, figure out the weight class, let's run it. Morning, guys, another day, and right away we're getting into the charts. Here you guys can see that there's no red folder news today, so literally right off the bat I said gonna be very picky with my setups due to the fact that they're not red folder news. But the setups that we do have are Empire State Manufacturing Index, which you guys can see is above the forecast. You have capacity utilization rate, which has also increased, and you have industrial production, which has also increased. So once again, this is showing me a lot of production in the economy. We're using a lot more of our resources. It's gonna be a signal towards more inflation in the economy because we're using more of our resources. The prices of those things are going to have to start to go up. And if we have more inflation, then we're going to be less likely to see a rate cut. And then I'm going to be looking for bearish indices. And I'm looking at the charts and trying to find my setup. Let's see what we can figure out. Taking a look at the minute 5 over here, you guys can see how price is really rejecting out of that order block right there and pulling back up. But I do have that fundamentally bearish bias. So in my opinion, why would we be holding this if fundamentally bearish? So now I went down to my minute 1 time frame and I saw, okay, we had this break of structure over here. So what I did was marked up this order block over here. I can see price pulled back into it, played, but it never gave me a solid continuation of structure because you guys can see it doesn't have any candlestick closure below the lowest wick. We have this wick and that wick wicks through, so now it has to close below that wick and it never closes below it. So now I'm going to be staying looking at this zone and trying to find a confirmation to get into this trade. If it gives me that same bullish, indecisive, bearish below the 50 candlestick pattern that I like, I will be getting into this trade. And it gave us that exact entry confirmation we're going to be getting in now. Boom. See how this plays out? One of the good things about trading is like now that I've done all my analysis, I'm in my trade, there's not really much more I can do. So I'm gonna go enjoy the pool. I honestly have been, yeah, I need to get a 10. I'm like, look at Chop, bro. I gotta redo my hair. I gotta get a 10, but hopefully this trade hits. After a failed tanning session, my camera also died. We did end up securing right there. Guys, I didn't have a high impact news release behind it, so I wasn't about to hold this on a Friday because it's not like I could hold it into a new market session if it went slowly or anything. And guys, it looks like I made the right choice, right? We close out right there. Obviously, let me show you the proof. Bang, right? We close out right there. Entire trade reverses, and that's literally like the power of trading, right? Today didn't need to clock in, woke up late, still found an opportunity. My trading strategy is so good that I find an opportunity literally whenever I look at the charts. Like I just wake up during New York session, I have my fundamental bias, and then I let the markets move in alignment with that. There's only one day this week that I didn't have a trade. I think it was Wednesday, right?
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah, I think it was Wednesday we didn't have a trade, but Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, all hit, bro. Like I'm 4 for 4 on this week. I'm 11 for 11 this month. Trading strategy is way too nice, bro. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Join the free Telegram. I'm gonna leave the link in that description. See y'all there. I'm finally getting this supercar. I'm kind of sick of Miami, but before we go, let me give you guys this little fundamental cheat sheet. You guys can see China says Xi and Trump agreed to spur trade by lowering some tariffs. If we do see some tariffs lowered, once again, we're gonna be seeing this as a bullish indices remark, right? If tariffs are lowered, lower. This is a very positive sign for investors. I'm going to be expecting the stock markets to rally on the open. Let's see how that actually plays out. We might have some bullish releases throughout the week. Obviously, we're going to be focusing on Forex Factory and everything. And if you guys want to see all those fundamental biases, like I keep saying across this video, make sure you guys join the free Telegram. I cannot wait till next week to show you guys that supercar. Make sure you guys like, comment, and sub, and I'll see you in the next video.